So we are here for day 3, right? And
Yes,
when you said that my English is not good enough, it's a limiting belief. And I also had that limiting belief, right? And it has to be
yes.
broken. You agree or you don't agree?
Agree, madam.
It has, maybe you would have achieved more, much more than you probably have achieved till now in your life. If you had never had this limiting belief, just one limiting belief, I'm sure there are so many limiting beliefs that you have or you had. Yes.
Yes.
If I may know what you're doing and what's your age bracket.
Um, I'm 56 age old, madam.
Okay, no problem.
I have completed my degree in Bangalore,
Okay,
and now I am doing network marketing.
lovely, lovely. So you're into network marketing, Rajuji. That means you are network marketing means you have to empathize with people, you have to talk to them, right? You have to be a
Definitely,
friendly person. That means you're a friendly person, isn't it? I can make out so many by you're only saying this. You're a friendly person. You reach out to people. You must have had hesitations, but now because you are so senior also, you have let go
yes,
of many inhibitions. But I
yes,
really appreciate that you want to learn, and people are learning. 56 is the new 26. 226, so maybe more 56 is the more new 36, actually, right? It's the new 36. And if you change your thought process, you can change your children, your grandchildren, your family, the where you've reached in life, your network marketing. Let's suppose we take you're having this belief my English is not good. If you can break that, I'm sure you can reach out to bigger audience, isn't it? You agree with me?
yes, madam. But
Especially in South
family,
India. Yeah.
local language, Kannada, no?
No, no, no problem. See, language is what? Language, if you understand language, is I speak something, Rajuji, we are doing one-to-one. We are lucky today, right? Nobody has joined till now. So we are doing one-to-one. You are the lucky one. The universe has chosen you, right? The universe has chosen you. You've come here. There has been some frequency that you want to improve. You've taken this action. You're sitting in front of me. And this is a golden
Yes,
opportunity, isn't it? Let's make use of it.
yes,
And when you
yes,
say
madam.
that uh, you just said something, right? Karnataka, local language is Karnataka. Kannada.
Kannada.
Yeah.
Yes, madam.
See, language is what, Rajuji? Can you define a language for me? What is
Madam,
language?
you are in Delhi, madam.
Yes, I'm in Delhi, sir. And
Okay.
I'm in Delhi and I've traveled around the world. Okay. I've traveled around the country, especially because my father was in the army. So we kept moving. South India, maximum I've stayed in Hyderabad, but I have very high opinion about Bangalore because my sister stayed for a few years there and she totally loved her stay there. Very good weather, right? And a few months back, I came there for a concert, for a coaching community concert, and it was really, really lovely. Very God-fearing people. But what I appreciate most about South Indians is because that they have zeal to learn. They get retired and they still show up. They come for classes. So that's really nice, right? Because South Indians keep, and even Bengalis for that matter, they prioritize
Ah,
studies and learning, continuous learning. And that's wonderful. And I was talking about
okay.
language, Rajuji. Can you tell me what is language? What is the use of language? Can you just tell me in one word? I'm very sure your English is perfect and I'll be able to understand.
The language, mostly the way, in what way we are going to communicate with other people, madam. Language, yeah, words, words,
See,
are,
your smile has said, and you said you didn't say what we are speaking. You know what you said? in what way we are speaking. That's
Yes.
the wiring of your brain, because you're a network marketing person. You
Okay.
understand that language is not important. It is the way in which you speak is important, isn't it? You
Yes.
believe in it, you trust it. That language is not important. It is the way you speak is important, because words can be forgotten, but what
Yes.
I made you feel cannot be forgotten, isn't it? If you today
Definitely.
feel that I'm making Rajuji feel comfortable, we both are sitting face to face, and I'm making you feel absolutely relaxed. I'm not judging you, I'm here to only help you. If I'm able to empathize with your situation, if I'm able to understand your situation and I'm appreciative of your situation, that kudos to you, that you want to learn still, and you have a long way to go. I'm 100% sure, because a person who wants to continuously learn is the person who finally wins the game, right? And nobody knows
Yes.
about life. You cannot predict. Maybe you live 150 years, and you can't tell somebody doesn't even live 20 years, right? So you can't say that, my life is half over or something like that. No ways. It is a continuous learning, and I really, really appreciate it. And you totally your I just by your just speaking one line, I understood the rewiring of your brain. The wiring of your brain, I understood, and we are here to rewire, and your wiring is quite good. Because you say it is the way of putting your point, isn't it? You said the way. The way is friendly, the way is loving, the way is empathetic, the way is understanding, right? The way is that I want you to know what I'm speaking, but I don't want you to judge me, and I'm not going to judge you. We don't like being judged for our language or for anything else, isn't it? We don't like it. But you know what happens? We judge ourselves the most. And when we judge ourselves, we make a limiting belief in our mind that I am this, I am that, all right? And with that limiting belief, when we operate, you think we'll perform at a higher level when you have a client who probably is all decked up in a suit and boot, is looking very, polished. You think you'll be able to perform as, because you're in network marketing, supposed to speak a lot, isn't it? You're supposed to make contacts, and
Yes, ma'am.
that contacts grow, and there's a web becomes, the bigger is your web, the more is your earning. That's your job, isn't it? But if it comes to your mind that I'm not good in language, then it is a barrier in your mind, and I want you to let go of that. I want you to believe that I am the best network marketer, I am the most confident person, and if today I believe that I can earn 5 lakh rupees. I'm telling you, 5 lakh rupees per month. It's not difficult these days. You agree there are people who are making 5 lakh rupees
Yeah,
per month easily and effortlessly. You
definitely,
agree?
madam.
Yes.
Uh, so 50 lakhs they are earning. Some people
See,
are earning.
in network marketing,
Yeah.
yeah, in
You
network
know,
marketing, hmm, your voice is cracking. In network marketing, you're saying people are making 50 lakh a month. If they can make it, you can make it.
yeah,
It's just a matter of belief, isn't
yeah,
it? But if I tell you this, if they
yeah,
can do it, you can do it. It's just like telling a kid, right? A child who's probably coming, just barely passing in marks, okay, getting around 50% or 60%. If I tell him, if that boy can come first, you can come first. It is just like that. I'm just telling you, but I'm not telling you how you
yes,
can do it. I'm just telling you, you can do it. You have a reference. That child also has a reference. The child also has a reference that there is one person coming first in the class. There is one person who's getting 99% marks, and I'm getting around 50% marks or 55% marks. which is passing. I'm surviving, I'm passing, but I'm not doing well. And if I go to that child and if I say that, there is a child who's getting 99%, he will agree with you. But somewhere he'll develop inferiority complex also, that I'm not that good enough, that there is something lacking in me. I have only reminded him that there is one person. Yes, he's got a reference now, but I've not told him how to undertake that journey from being here to here. And you would agree with me, it's not only maths, it's how that person thinks, how that kid. I want you to really think of a child, what that kid thinks about himself. If that kid thinks maths is difficult, if that kid thinks that I'm not very good in maths, if that kid thinks that my uh, I can't be that focused, I'm not that hardworking, I'm lazy, or when I get a question paper, I panic, um, I get tensed, I don't know how to solve all the questions, I don't have that intelligence, I don't have that kind of a good school, I don't have a good teacher, I don't have a good environment at home. Okay, if that kid has so many limiting beliefs, how can he get a 99% marks? The kid who's getting 99% marks, or a person in network marketing today earning 50 lakh rupees per month, both of them have broken some limiting beliefs, or they do not have some limiting beliefs, and thus they have reached. Because you would agree that all of us, that child, both the kids and you and that guy who's earning 50 lakh rupees per month, have got 24 hours. You also are a network marketer. You know all the principles, you're doing your work, you're providing for your family, but somehow you're not making the kind of money. And you know there is someone who's making that money. And I believe that you deserve to earn. If I tell you, Rajuji, you can earn 50 lakhs per month, even if you will earn 10 lakh rupees a month to start with, don't you think you'll feel happy and you'll feel confident? And that confidence is cascading. That confidence is cascading. Today you will earn 50 lakh, 10 lakh rupees a month. Tomorrow you'll have a challenge. Maybe you'll come under some pressure also. Maybe you can get 8 lakh rupees per month, but you know that you've reached somewhere there. And then the third month, I'm sure you'll earn 8 lakh, at least at 8 lakh, and then 9. And then slowly, slowly, you would have cracked the code. And now you're consistently at 10 lakh rupees per month. And one day you'll reach 15 lakh rupees per month. Like this, within a year's time, you would also reach 50 lakh rupees a month. And who knows, maybe you will reach 1 CR per month. And then it's like an addiction. That kid who gets 99% marks in his maths exam, gets addicted to that kind of marks. And he's cracked the code, how to study, when to study, what is the strategy. He's just cracked the code. And that code cracking, the beginning point of anything is your mindset, is the rewiring of your belief system, of your value system. What is value? When I say value, what is value? Can I give you a small example? Yeah.
Yes, madam.
Your wife has got some jewelry. Does she have some jewelry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gold jewelry also. South
Uh,
Indians are very fond of gold, I know. They have
yeah.
more of gold, right? Gold jewelry she has. And I'm sure she must be having some artificial jewelry as well, isn't it? But if I
Yes.
have to tell her that, madam, you can keep only one jewelry safe, the other one you can keep outside without taking care, and you can only keep one jewelry in your safe. Who do you think she will keep inside the safe? The artificial jewelry, which looks very big, very bright, or the gold one, the real gold one? What do you think she will keep inside?
Real gold.
Real gold. Even if it's a small chain, isn't it? A small
For
chain, 30,000
safety
rupees,
purpose. Uh,
5,000 rupees artificial big jewelry, 5,000 or maybe 2,000 rupees big jewelry. She will say, okay, let me just keep. She's given me option of only keeping one jewelry inside. She will for sure keep the thin gold chain inside the locker because she has been given only one option. Why? The reason is that she knows the value of that thin gold chain. The value is that
Yes,
what you value, okay, you will keep it safe, and what you don't value, you will not keep it safe. And same thing happens. What you value, you will do, and what you don't value, you will not do. But you want to do so many things. How do you know that you're working towards your values? Is network marketing your real value? I have some questions for you to answer me.
tell me.
Are you ready? Since we are here, both of us, I want
Yes.
to ask you some questions and I want to hear your answers. Okay.
Okay.
Do you give enough time for network marketing? You think you're able to give me honest answers, because we are working towards your money goals. We're just taking abstract network marketing. Then we can go into various other network, divisions and under network marketing also. Do you give enough time every day for network marketing?
Still not giving, madam.
Giving. First answer only, you are yourself not satisfied, you're not giving enough time. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you putting enough money to learn network marketing or learn the skills which will enhance your skills in performing well for network marketing? Are you investing enough money, Rajuji? Honest answer, absolutely. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, you're investing enough money in learning?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, we left network marketing.
Say again?
Only only by attending training, no?
Yeah.
We are going to something and we are believe in that company. Otherwise, if we did not do not attend the meeting, no,
Huh.
we left that company.
Okay. Okay. So you'll have to, and do you pay for that? Do you pay money for that? Okay. So you're
Yes.
paying money for that training. But do you
Yes.
think that there are some skills in you which are still missing in spite of
Definitely.
attending those trainings? And those skills
Yeah.
are maybe not learning about the operations, learning about the strategies of network marketing, how you do it. You're investing money there also. Are you investing money in your own self, in becoming the person who can earn 50 lakh rupees a month? Are you investing enough money there?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. So the first answer was you're not giving enough time, but you're giving enough money. Okay. Are you focusing on network marketing like all the time? Whenever you're awake, do you have in your mind, there is a focus, there is something in your mind is always thinking about network marketing.
Yes.
Focus is also there. Great. Okay. Do you have that kind of space for network marketing in your whatever you're supposed to do? Do you have whatever you're supposed to do? I'm not sure how you actually do it. Do you have an office for that, or do you, whatever you are supposed to do you have space for that in your life?
Definitely.
Space is also there. That means network marketing. You have been in network marketing for how long, sir?
7 years, 7, 8 years.
7, 8 years. And how long are you thinking of continuing in this field?
Mm,
What is your aspiration? How long do you want to continue in this field of network marketing?
mm,
Another 20 years, say, or 15 years? Yeah.
15
Then you
years.
would like to, yeah, then you would like to take break also. You would like to relax as well, isn't it? Let's say 15 years. You want to continue in this only. You don't want to change anything. You don't want to change. No.
No.
So network marketing is your value. I asked you some questions, except for time. Okay. It is, if all the areas, if all the answers you would have said yes, then I knew that you value it. But today, network marketing, you value it. It is like that gold chain that your wife likes to wear, but sometimes she just forgets where she's kept it. If she truly valued that chain, she would have been checking it at all times. She would have been keeping it very, very close to her. All right. But if at times she has a tendency of losing that chain, that means she doesn't value it completely, isn't it? So you are at that situation, I would give you somewhere around 70% that your value is what you're doing. All right. So there are various questions that you ask to understand what is your value system. Okay. If tomorrow I ask you to have, is there something, Rajuji, that you tried and you couldn't do well in life? You tried, but you failed. Can you be vulnerable and can you just share with me that you tried something and you couldn't do? You tried a lot from your heart.
Yes, ma'am.
What
Yes.
is it? Then I'll also share with you.
Hmm.
Or should I share first? Should I share? I'll give you a lead, okay? So I was working in a full-time job, all right? It was paying me well. It was paying me well. It wanted a lot of my time, effort, energy, and my physical presence. I could not give that kind of attention to my family and to my kid. You agree, maximum of the ladies, it is not the societal conditioning, it is our own inner desire that we want to spend time with our family. You agree or you don't agree? You
Agree.
agree, right?
Yeah.
So I was not giving enough time to my job. I was not focusing on my job because my mind was somewhere else at my home. Okay. I was not
Okay.
investing money in learning those Java, SQL, those coding languages that I was supposed to learn to perform well in my in my company. I was not investing that kind of money, and I had no space for it. I had a laptop, okay, and one day when I went to my office, I forgot the charger of that laptop. It was not in my space. I understood this job is not my value. And like I gave you example yesterday also, I would I would give time to my kid. Okay. I would invest money in his education, in his what he wants to eat. I had focus in his studies, in what he wants to do, what he to ask me to do 2 weeks from now. Mama, we'll go here, there. Okay. And I had a lot of space for him. If he would come, I would tell everyone, can we just keep quiet? I'll speak to my son and then come back to you. I knew my value was my child and not my job, right? That's how you come to know. I was failing in my job. It's because it was not my value. I was not doing justice. You think I could have ever performed well? Hello, Sharma. Thank you for joining.
Hi, hi. Thank you.
Hi.
Sorry for delaying.
No,
Just
no, no problem. We are having a chit chat here. We are discussing values. What do we value? What do we truly value? How do we know we value it? And is it time? Because, in life, what happens is we say that we should do well in life. It's a very abstract statement. All right. What is more important? Direction is more important. Say, suppose we all use GPS, isn't it? We use
Yes.
GPS, right? I want to go from place A to place B. All right. I want to go from, say, Delhi to Mumbai. All right. How is it? I have to go south, west, isn't it?
yeah,
Now I say southwest. There it's so monsoon, it's all flooding. The roads are all, blocked with water. I will not go this side. I will go towards west, which is Rajasthan. Maybe the roads are so good. All right. And now I'm driving towards west, towards Rajasthan. And I'm now crying. Why is Mumbai not coming? I'm driving so much. I'm going in the wrong direction, even if I have the good speed, isn't it? Even if I have good speed, even if I'm putting a lot of effort in my job, you think I can pass? I can get a promotion, I can get a bonus, I can get applause from my boss. My colleagues will say, wow, we really, as we look up to Garima, she does her work so well. They will never say because I'm going in a wrong direction. My speed is good here. Putting a lot of effort, I'm reaching in time, but I do not value my job. It's a wrong direction. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to change the direction of my life. And when are we supposed to change the direction in life? If you must have seen GPS also, it keeps recalculating if you've taken a wrong direction, does it say, oh, you're wrong, now I'm not giving any answer to you, now you keep going wrong? No, it redirects you. It tells you, okay, take this direction and come. It is so flexible. We should learn from GPS. It doesn't cry. What we do, I'm stuck in this job, I'm stuck in this job only. How about taking a redirection? Let's change the direction. My speed will be low. I won't go to Mumbai. There are potholes. There is waterlogging. The road is broken. Maybe there is jam in between, but I will reach to the destination that I desire to reach. Thus, the direction is more important, and direction towards what I value, where I can achieve my 100%. So if Raju ji's direction he's chosen is network marketing, you must give time to that. But if I tell you, give your time, you will not give your time until unless you would value it. My saying this to you will not matter. If you would join my advanced course, I will tell you, I will make you write where all are you writing, where all are you giving your time in? Where is your focus? And from there, we'll find out this is your value, 100% value. If you do this, my value comes. I love connecting with people. My time, I spend maximum of my time reading books, doing courses, writing, scripting, all right? Personality development I love to do. I love to learn about human behavior. I love to read about neuroplasticity, epigenetics, neurolinguistic programming, human psychology. I'm pursuing a PhD in that, all right? I am putting so much time here. My focus, if you ask me anything else, if you ask me how to cook food, apart from that dal, sabji, roti and chawal, I don't know any execute dish. I don't know that because my value system is not cooking. But over here, my focus, you ask me any question, I'm able to answer because my focus is here. I'm thinking my waking up hours, I'm always thinking, how can I contribute better into the lives of people who not only give me, what is you sitting here and giving me your time is so precious, isn't it? You think I demand only your money? I demand your attention. I demand your energy. You're giving me your energy. You're giving me your time. You're giving me your focus. And if you give me money also, then I'll be able to contribute more. But right now you're giving me like you're giving to your network marketing. You're giving 3 out of 4 things you're already doing. So you're already giving me your attention, your presence, your energy, effort. I am also in your value system. Learning is in your value system. Whoever will give you, will teach you, will make you a better person. Whoever will tell you that, see, time is running out. You deserve to lead the best life that is possible for you. You are here. Let's reach here. And once you reach here, let's reach here. And once you reach here, let's reach here. And let's unleash your potential. The best that you can be. The best that your children deserve to see you. That your wife deserves to see you. That your parents, they deserve to know that my son or daughter has achieved so much because they feel so nice, isn't it? It's just not the feeling. We can contribute. We are a good role model for them. We can give them the money that they require. Obviously, if we have heightened skills, we earn money. And is money earning is a bad thing? I'm sure as an entrepreneur, Srinivas, okay, Kamlesh ji as also an entrepreneur. He is also an entrepreneur. Raju ji is in network marketing. Our mindset about money is totally clear. We don't think earning money is bad, isn't it? There are so many people who think talking about money is evil, that you're so selfish, you're so greedy. People think like this. They don't see it as exchange of energy. They don't see that you require money to provide for your loved ones. They don't understand that it is the money that I get that I can buy the gifts for my wife, for my children, for my parents, and somewhere I can show my love to them, isn't it? If I give them a better gift, they'll feel better.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
great.
yeah, and money is so spiritual, because if I get money, I can concentrate on my spirituality. I'm not struggling to make my ends meet. And now that my ends are met by the money, by the grace of this money, this divine energy, I can now concentrate on working on my spiritual stamina, isn't it? We all require this spiritual stamina to go ahead, right? I really want you to interact, because I think I'm only speaking, right? So I wanted to speak about value system. We started with a limiting belief, and we would break it, all right? Because even I had this limiting belief, and all of us have that that little devil inside us which tells, am I good enough? I may not be good enough. We compare ourselves with someone else, and we feel I'm not yet ready. I'm not ready for, becoming my best self. We are scared of our full potential. You know that? We are very happy. Heard of a term like called inertia in physics?
Yeah.
What is inertia?
I know, madam.
Yeah. Sharma, would you like to attempt? What is inertia?
I forgot everything here. Actually,
Yeah.
it's like a inertia of motion, inertia of rest. That is,
Yeah,
uh,
absolutely. You remember. Why did you say I've forgotten? That's a limiting belief again.
that means,
You've not
when
forgotten. You gave a
when
correct
you are
answer.
when you are moving with a constant force, that means we could not stop. It means
Yes,
suddenly there
that's
is a motion
correct.
forward.
You gave bang on 100% correct answer, Sharma. Pat on your back. All right.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
clap for you, because you gave the correct answer. But there was a limiting belief which showed up before you answered. You said, I have
Yeah,
forgotten, but you had not
yeah,
forgotten. Inertia is act of when you apply force. A thing which is at rest would love to stay at rest, and the thing which is in motion would love to continue in motion. That's the
yeah,
nature's law. That's the
yeah.
law of gravity. Whatever goes up wants to come down until unless we keep it up. That means we always want to come to a state of doing nothing, of just giving up on ourselves. If we are stuck here, if I'm stuck at 50,000 rupees per month job or 1 lakh rupees per month job, I'm okay. I aspire to do that, but I don't think I'm good enough. I've forgotten, or I have this limiting belief, that limiting belief. I'm here. I want to do, but I'm not taking action. My action has to, the action is a very funny thing. We say take action. I can tell you, take action, do. You're not doing. Why you're not doing your job properly? अरे मेरा value नहीं है. I don't have the value to do my job properly. Thus, I was not doing my job properly. That's why I forgot the laptop charger.
Also, one important thing.
Yeah.
After attending your program, that there was a busting mic. That means before joining your program. And after joining your program, I noticed strong. That means there is a transformation. I mean to say, what is
Yeah.
the transformation? Before that is for the past 1 year, I was in the confusion. That means whether I start the course or whether I will be successful or not.
Mm.
That after joining the course, I clearly got the clarity that I
Yeah.
can do. That means I can do that limiting belief have crossed through. I crossed through the
Yeah.
barriers of limiting belief, and once I started believing, I conducted 4 workshops, and it
Yeah.
went
Congratulations on that. And
and
actually,
that
yeah. And this is just the beginning. If you tell yourself that I've already achieved a lot, this is also a limiting belief. I want you to continue going up. But in that, the point is when you take action, action is the last step. What happens in your subconscious mind before that? A lot of things happen before that. A lot of things your subconscious, I told you on the very first class, it's a reptile. It knows only fight or flight, and it wants to rest. It wants to protect you. It is saying, why do you want to work and earn money? There can be a tiger anytime, he would come and chase you and eat you. It wants you to just continue running or hide and save yourself, save your energy. okay, and thus do nothing. The subconscious doesn't want to do anything. So action taking is so difficult. Making your conscious, because your conscious is only 10%. Your subconscious is 90%. It is the ruling part of your brain. I can't say you act because your 90% has to be tuned, has to be rewired, has to know, has to feel, believe, think, have the emotions, the hormones of dopamine, the hormones of oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins. All these hormones have to be ingested. But the best part is these hormones do not come from the medicines that you take. They are generated in your brain. You can work on your all these hormones, all the feelings, all can be created. But unfortunately, all these things, especially in the Indian system, in the Indian education system, you know, I'm teaching my children in an international school, which is beyond our budget. It is beyond our budget. That's also my limiting belief when I say it is beyond my budget. It is in my budget. Okay. So I am teaching my children in IB school, an international school. Nothing against the Indian education system. It has come a long way already. But I'm not ready to put my children, after learning so much from so many gurus around the world, okay, after reading so many books, uh, that I'm not ready to put my children into the same rut what I went through or what you all went through. Okay, we don't know anything. We learned history, when, who killed whom, which I'm not using today at all. Why was I required to learn those things? Those calculus and that algebra. Maybe, yes, addition and multiplication and maybe trigonometry also I used. I won't say like that,
How to
right?
learn life. These are the life skills which you
Life
are.
skills were not taught to us at all.
Yeah.
And I was
No.
supposed to, after 12th, I was supposed to lead a life. I was not going to my school to pass time. And today our kids are going to school and they're also passing time. They're going to school. They don't want to go to school, right? 90% of them are like are subconscious. They don't want to move at all because they don't like what they're getting there. They're getting scolding. They're getting judgment. They're getting bullying. We all went through that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we were not taught life skills, that very essential way of leading our life, how we should know what is my destination. Today I know Mumbai is my destination. I gave you that example. But in life, after 12th, I didn't know what is my destination. Whether I should do medical, whether I should do engineering, whether I should go into occult sciences, whether I should do IS coaching, whether I should go for government job, whether I should go for network marketing, whether I should go to armed forces, whether I should go for teaching. I had no skills. I was confused. I just gave exams, and wherever I passed, I just went. Whatever my neighbor said, do this, I agreed. Whatever my aunt said, do this, I agreed. Whatever they said, I agreed. Because in my school, I was busy remembering 1926, this happened, 1876, this happened. That time was for me to learn life skills. And if I'm learning something, as kids, we are so naive. We don't question anything. And today also, we are so conditioned to be, why are we conditioned like this? Can I tell you that? Do you allow me to tell you that? It may hurt a little bit.
Okay.
Our school system was making us ready to become workers in factories
Yeah,
who
you
would
are
be
right.
quiet, who would nod heads, yes, sir, yes, sir, who would not use their brains, who would be cheap labor to maybe, people who already have money, capitalists. Our schools were making us ready for that. Don't you think so? We were always in line,
I heard of
fingers
this.
on the mouth, don't speak, don't look here and there, don't do any mischief, don't think out of box. Whatever teacher has said, answer like that only. Don't use your brain. How am I supposed to solve complex questions When I go to the job, I become a civil engineer. I'm supposed to make these roads running around from the northern part of the country to southern part of the country. I don't know. Tell me how, because I have always been cheating. Whatever my teacher has written on the notebook, I have noted it down, I've learnt it. And if I've not written, my teacher has cut my marks. I'm not prepared for earning 10 lakh, 50 lakh rupees a month. I've been pushed. And then what happens after school? School also I struggle because I don't want to go through school, right? I don't know why I'm learning all this. Then I go to college. I'm not orient. I don't know. My GPS is wrong. I don't know. I'm going to Mumbai. I'm going to Jaipur. I'm thinking I want to go to Mumbai. I want to become successful. But I'm right now doing a job. I'm running behind a government job which will pay me, which will only give me comfort. I don't even know why am I want to do this. Because my father or my parents or my aunt or my uncle or my neighbor's son or my friend in school, he's doing it. That's why I'm also doing it. And that I make my obsession. I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing. And thus, in our 20s, we are mostly miserable. We are struggling. And that is the time we are getting married, isn't it? We are having children. And in 30s, we are supposed to accelerate our money making skills, provide better life to our family. But what about my skills, my life skills? Whole life, I am thinking I'm a failure because my starting point was wrong. My basics are not clear. You agree with me or not? If I don't know ABCD, can I write complex sentences? Yes or no?
Yes.
No. You can't write complex
Yeah.
sentences, right? If I don't know ABCD, if I don't know simple words, okay? I don't know simple words, this,
And
that,
also we are.
how. Say?
Can I share that?
Yeah, yeah.
Is my voice audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just is school also we have been trained like that. That means
Your voice is cracking, Sharma. You can probably share after some time. All right. So what happened? My voice is clear. Can Ashutosh, Rajuji, can you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So
It's
in
clear.
school, what happened? We kept struggling and we are struggling now also, but not anymore. I decided I will not let my kids struggle. And I decided I will not let anyone associated with me ever struggle. I'm going to empathize with them. I never, I've told my child, never laugh at anyone. What happens in school? When you're not able to give an answer, what do? You laugh, right? You laugh at the child who's probably asked a silly question or has given a wrong answer, isn't it? What happens to his psychology? I have been a victim of that. I don't want to ask a question because somebody would laugh at me, right? I start with my own house. I tell him, never ever. We are not taught that we need and what is calling inside. Absolutely. We're not taught. That's the life skill. Sharma, I'm coming to that, in fact.
yeah,
That's what I told is my Mumbai. I want to go to
sorry to
Mumbai because that's my life's calling and I'm in a wrong direction. That's why I told you direction is more important than speed. I wanted to go to Mumbai. It would have given me maximum happiness. My health would have been best. My mind would have worked. I'm just giving you a random example. That's your life calling. But because I didn't know I was going towards Jaipur and I was thinking, wow, the road is so good. But I was going in a wrong direction. That's why I gave you that example. We would learn all this. Just like I gave Rajuji this example that how you can find whether you value something or not. There are scientific ways of, finding that out. And we found out, isn't it? We did a small exercise and we found out. Why can't this be taught in our school? And if it was not told in school, we are having fixed mindset. If we're constantly crying and cribbing, what is the definition of fixed mindset? Can anyone tell me? You can type it in the chat box. I'll read it for you.
can you please
Yeah.
repeat the question, Nirma?
Yeah. My question is that what is fixed mindset? What,
That
as per
means
you, is fixed mindset?
Fixed mindset is a kind of thing where you fix the barriers that is we can't cross. That is, it's like that means we are constrained.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You say, my life cannot change. You tell yourself, I cannot learn, I cannot grow. Living in the past, yes. And thinking, Ashutosh, what happens here is thinking that my past, I'm living in the past and living exactly how I lived in the past. What is going to be my future? Exactly like my past, isn't it? If there is no change, what is in the future? Actually, what we are leading right now is what we thought around 6 months back, 1 year back, 6 years, 5 years back, isn't it? That's who we are today. If you wanted to do something, you transformed yourself and you became what you are today. And if you've not transformed something, that means you've not worked on that. And if you continue with that flow, 5 years down the line, also, you can predict where you will be. We aspire to do so much. We want to earn more. We want to travel more. We want to help our family. We want to be good role models. We want loving relationships, right? We want perfect health. But I don't have the motivation. I'm not making my ends meet. I don't have the motivation to do all this. Fine. So what happens? I think that nothing can change. I'm living in my past and I'm thinking that my future is exactly the same. That's fixed mindset. And growth mindset is that I am that seed. Okay. I am that seed staying in the comfort zone. Absolutely. Inertia. Inertia. We all want to, we love gravity. We want to come down and just be at the point of rest because that's what our subconscious mind wants. Our subconscious mind wants to preserve us. All right. And there's a step by step process. And in that, first, if you tell yourself that I am that seed whose job is to only and only grow. Okay. I am focused on my growth. I'm standing, I'm not running behind any relationship, I'm not running behind anything. My mind is not getting distracted that what is this, what is that. I am just standing at a place and I'm only focused on my growth. I'm taking the sunlight, I'm taking the water, I'm taking everything, I'm taking the knowledge. Okay, I'm rewiring my mind, I'm rewiring my subconscious, and I know I can grow abundantly. I can give so many fruits, and those fruits will again give seeds, and that seed it will make a full jungle out of that seed. Can I tell you a small story about the fixed mindset and a growth mindset? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
tell me.
yeah. So this story is about, okay. Yeah, keep writing on the chat box. Uh, it's very
Sure.
engaging. When you write in the chat box, I can read your thoughts, right? And my flow also continues. And when I read your thoughts, I can, it assures me that you're understanding what I'm thinking. Because my aim here is to transform you. All right. I want you, by the end of this class, I want you to feel, yes, I learned this one thing at least. And more than that is always welcome, right? So I'll tell you a story what happened. I read somewhere, there was a there was there were two brothers, twin brothers, okay, in America. And they were their father was an alcoholic. All right. He was an alcoholic. Whatever he would earn, he would buy alcohol at the end of the month, end of the day, and he would drink and he would behave. He would go out of his senses. Obviously, alcohol switches off your conscious mind, and you then become like a reptile or a mammalian brain takes over. Now that we know that, the conscious brain, the strategic thinking brain, the logical brain, just it gets numb, and thus you don't behave the way you behave. And those two boys saw that father and they grew up in that environment. And you know what happened? After 30 years, when both of them grew, this father became old, and these two boys were young boys. They found out that one of the boys was they were not together. They went their own path. In USA especially, they don't have this culture like we have. We stay with our parents, we take care of our parents, we stay with our children, we want to do for our children. We do so much, isn't it? In Indian culture, we miss our parents. They are our anchors. But in USA, they move out very early, teenage or 19, 20. They take it as a pride that I'm independent. Absolutely, Sharma. Thank you. You wrote the word and I spoke the word. We are on the correct frequency, both of us, right? So they moved out. And after 30 years, they found out both the sons, they never got along. It happens, right? They were totally distant. And they found out that one of the brothers was totally zero, almost just like their dad, who was an alcoholic, who would work hard the whole day and would spend the money in not learning, but on, alcohol, and was miserable and was probably even worse than his dad. Okay. And the other guy had made a fortune, as in like he was very successful. He was in a company. He was not an entrepreneur. He was a working professional. He was a hardworking person. Whatever he would get home, he would save. Okay, he would provide to his family. He would spend time with his wife. He was a good father. He would spend quality time with his children. They found out that how is it possible that both the sons with the same genes, with the same growing up environment, both of them turned out so different. It was in their mindset. You remember yesterday I told you that Japan school story, AB, right? AB class. Remember? Ashutosh, Rajuji
Yes, ma'am.
was there, right?
A
Yeah.
was right answer.
Yeah. Because the A was told that the questions are very easy, so they solved. All of them solved. And the B team was told the questions are very difficult. All of them found it difficult. It was set in their subconscious. But over here, what happened was the the first child, he thought he had a fixed mindset. Yeah, it's tuned in different mindset. He was tuned in different. The first guy had fixed mindset. He thought that I can be only as good as my environment. I can be only as rich as my, upbringing. If my father was an alcoholic, I'm bound to be an alcoholic. If we didn't know how to save money, if we didn't know how to spend quality time with our children and our families, if he had miserable relationships, I will have miserable relationships. If he had bad health, I will have bad health. He thought, and what he became was even worse than his father. His father was not as bad as he thought in his mind. But the other guy, they said, didn't you think your father was an alcoholic? And, the other guy thought all this and he's miserable. You know what he said? He said, no, actually, my father was an alcoholic. And that's why I had an example that if you have alcohol, where will you go? That's why I didn't do what he did. I just erased whatever he did. I took it as an example and I led my life without doing the mistakes that he did. He was a good person too, right? Yes, by their father, one in right direction, one wrong direction. He said he was a good person too. It's just that he was not aware what was right, what was wrong. His parents probably knew only that much. And because of him, I had some examples in life, and thus I did not do the mistake that my father did. And therefore, I'm very thankful to my father. He crossed the limiting beliefs, absolutely. He had a growth mindset. These two things are called limited mindset and growth mindset. Okay. And now, we all have limited mindsets somewhere and we all have growth mindsets somewhere, isn't it? And where we have limited mindsets, probably we don't even realize, but we're bound to fail there because we take the wrong examples and we think that I'm born here, I can only move this much. Because I'm this, that, I can only speak this well. Because I'm from this family, I can be only as this intelligent or as this rich, or I can only get married to a person like this, or I can only have job opportunities which can give me so much of money. These are limiting beliefs. Or we can say that I've learned the mistakes that I've seen that other people have done, and I will not repeat these mistakes. And thus, I will only and only grow. And this is, sometimes it happens automatically, sometimes it doesn't happen automatically. We are all good at something and we are not we are also not good at something naturally, right? We can't only hold our mindsets responsible. 20% is natural because we can't control our gender, our skin color, our nationality, right? We can't control where we are born. That's 20%, 80% is what we can create with our mind and our mindset. In one generation, Dhirubhai Ambani had made an empire, and we've seen how, the generations have changed. In one generation, isn't it? Before Dhirubhai Ambani has stayed in a chawl. We all know that, isn't it? He stayed in a chawl. Mukesh Ambani and Anil Ambani still remember that they stayed in a 1 BHK apartment in a chawl, all right, and what they are today. And in fact, we have also seen the downfall of Anil Ambani and the rise of Mukesh Ambani. We've seen that as well. All right. We have a case study. In fact, I've done a case study on both the brothers as to what made this guy go up in life and what made this guy come here, but still sabotaged his success. He sabotaged his success. And we sabotage our successes. I'm reminded of, you've watched Kaun Banega Crorepati? You've seen Kaun Banega Crorepati?
Yeah.
We all love it, isn't it? It's so lovely. Questions come. Most of the time, even I don't know the answers. We don't know the answers. The contestants also, they take chance. They go by their gut or they remember something. Some infer, I read this, that, they do, maybe 4 options. They know 3 options are not there. Or maybe 2 options are definitely not there. And then they weigh their options, right? They do all this. Some of them are very intelligent. Okay. So one guy, he was from Bihar. I'm forgetting his name now. He came to You've heard Kaun Banega Crorepati story?
He
Yes,
won
ma'am.
5 crore, no?
Yeah, and he sabotaged himself. He doesn't have anything now. He sabotaged himself. He won 5 crore. If I give you 5 crore today, what I'm sure all of you present here will definitely make 6 crore out of it. You will invest in, say, real estate, or in, so you'll do a safe FD. You'll do something. It's a big responsibility. You get 5 crore, you can change your generations. You make an apartment, build an apartment, you put 3 floors, you give those floors on rent, you'll get passive income out of that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's an idea. That's a good idea. And my generations can feed on that. Tomorrow, that real estate from 5 crore can become 20 crore, maybe 100 crore 50 years from now. But that guy, because he did not had the mindset, his mind was not ready. He was an intelligent guy. That's why he won 5 crore. And we know that story. But he sabotaged his success. And that sabotaging also happens in our subconscious mind. When we rewire our brain, we don't make the mistakes that we are bound to make. We are bound to make. We've all made mistakes. What are mistakes, actually? Life is all about choices. Think about it, okay? Life is all about choices. You make the wrong choice and it's a mistake. But when you're making the choice, you don't know which one is right, which one is wrong. You go by your gut, you do your calculations like those people do in Kaun Banega Crorepati, right? They do all the calculations and they have to use their brain, and their subconscious has to be wired in growth mindset. Not someone that, um, that sabotages your success altogether. And I also believe, now that we've come towards the end of the class, it's 8 o'clock already, right? And I also believe that, your personality, which is what? What is your personality? Personality is the way I don't believe it is your gender. I don't believe it's your color. I don't believe where you come from. I don't believe what is your education. I just don't believe in that. Okay. I have students who've had this kind of perceptions that I am from this place and thus I am this. We break that limiting belief first. All right. So I feel your personality is your body language. Okay. Your body is an extension of your subconscious mind. I told you in the first class. I don't know whether you all were there or not in the first class, that your subconscious mind is not only in your head, Your subconscious mind, neurologically, is your entire spine. And all the organs in your body are connected to your spine through either a nerve, all right, or through veins, or through anything, or by just, your it's kundalini. It's kundalini. Our ancestors have told. That's the root of a subconscious. All right. So your body, what you do with your body language, how you stand. If you have this kind of shoulders, okay, and if your face is like this, how will you feel? You'll feel underconfident, right? You'll feel shaky in front of your high-paying customer. You'll not be able to be your best. But if you stand like this, there's a universal, this is the universal victory sign. And you stand like this for 5 minutes every day with your spine straight in front of the camera, in front of the mirror. And you will see your neurons in your subconscious. I'm giving you a clue now. Okay, I teach my advanced practitioners this, but I'm giving you a clue right now since you're giving me your time, energy, effort. All right. And I've kept the money out of this equation for now because I'm doing these free classes, introductory classes for some time, but I want to give you this. If you stand like this, you program your neurons and you'll see the the way you'll operate the entire day. And whenever you will feel doubt, I want you to go in a secluded place. Don't do it in front of others because they'll say, "Arre, pata nahi kya ho gaya isko. He's gone nuts. He's again and again doing this." Right? Go in a secluded place, do this. Get your body language straight. Put your shoulders back. Stand like a soldier. Okay? And then you behave like that. You will see your body. Your subconscious knows everything. Your subconscious knows it has got knowledge of 7.5 million years of evolution. You don't take yourself lightly, please. You're a miracle. Your eyes, your nose, your heart, your ears, your mind, the way it is functioning, you're a miracle of Lord, right? And your subconscious knows everything. And the moment you change your body language is the moment you is the first step you change the neurons in your subconscious and you suddenly feel confident. And when you feel confident, you would be able to take better decisions. You'll be able to speak confidently during your meetings. You will be able to do a better sales pitch. When you'll go for an interview, you'll be able to give your answers more aptly, appropriately, right? You tell me, if a person comes to you and speaks very confidently, you are bound to give to that salesperson. Sometimes we buy stuff we don't even need. It's just because the salesperson was so confident, isn't it? And he made you believe that you really, really needed it, isn't it? It's because that person was so magnetic. And it started with his body language. His body language was so magnetic. And if you develop that kind of body language, your subconscious will, it's a tip that I gave you, but you need to learn more. You need to learn more about it. It's just the beginning, right? I want you tomorrow confident, unique, absolutely. You go to any interview, if your body language is correct, you can crack it, right? I know a person, right, in my community, in fact, he's not from the medical field, okay, and that's very funny, in fact, all right. He's an engineer, okay, and he appeared in an interview for a medical attendant and he passed it. He's an engineer, he doesn't know anything about medicines because obviously they're not asking him to put an injection, show what all, but they just saw his confidence, and he passed it. It's so hilarious. An engineer passing a medical, he's not even studied medical, but he gave an interview and he passed it because of his aura. Our aura is what? What is our aura? We've heard about aura. Yes or no? Yes or no? Have you heard of something called aura, which is beyond
Yes.
your
Yeah.
physical
Yes,
body?
yes, I heard.
Aura is nothing but it is your electromagnetic field around you. It is charged. It has got electromagnetic field. Do you know all these things that work, that function? That when you switch on a switch, put a switch on, there's electricity running, and the light bulb comes on, isn't it? There's an electrical thing happening. Then everything is electromagnetically, energized. If you've studied, say, ninth class physics, okay, electromagnetic. Even your aura is electromagnetic. That's why when you meet energy healers and all, they have an instrument, a metallic instrument, and that instrument, it goes up and down the moment it comes with your aura, and they know how strong is your aura because that's a metallic instrument. All right. So if your aura is strong, and how does your aura become strong? Again, your subconscious starts with your subconscious. So it's a long way to go. And if we keep cribbing that our school did not provide our enough information, and thus I'm like this, right? Whatever, if you think like that, then we are in fixed mindset, isn't it? We need to be in growth mindset. And that growth mindset says that life is a continuous healing, it's a continuous learning. I change and I upgrade every day, isn't it? I tell myself this. This is can I tell you the funda of my life? The funda of my life is that I'm here. I as a kid used to ask myself, why am I here on this earth? What is the role that I have to play? I figured it out, you know. I'm also conditioned that engineering is my profession, but I clearly know my path that I should be in occult. Absolutely. And if you knew this, maybe after crossing engineering, after completing your school, you won't have probably put in so much time, money, effort, energy, emotions in learning something that probably is not very close to your heart, because the values probably did not give you the correct compass direction. That's how you should know your own so that you don't waste your time pursuing something that is not yours. That's why it's important to learn. And the sooner you learn, the better it is, because you're doing lesser mistakes then. You're saving your life, your time, the money, the effort, the energy, and you're giving a gift to not only yourself, but to your family members and your loved ones. Because eventually, what are we doing? We are doing everything for them, right? Somewhere we have that we are emotional beings, right? So I'll tell you, I'll end this class and I want you to come tomorrow also, all right? And I want you to think that whether you want to continue this journey of learning and exploring with me on a continuous basis. Sharma was part of my previous batch also, and I'm glad that he's come here as well, all right?
I
So
want to state one important insight, Rama.
yeah, I'll take your feedback. I'll just finish it, and then you can probably tell how was our previous class and what you got out of that. So my funda in life is that, and I want you also, you can make your own funda or take inspiration from me. My funda is I'm here to learn and to have fun. That's the aim of my life. How is it? You like it? I'm
Great, great,
here
great.
to learn, because if I learn, I become a better person. All right. I become a better person. I have more opportunities. All right. And more opportunities means I can lead my more fulfilled life. Thank you so much, Rajuji. I can lead my more fulfilled life, and I can provide for my family. I can take them for a world trip. Okay. I can give them a better car, a better house. Okay. I can give them the gifts that they want, and I can give the gift to myself of spirituality, that spiritual stamina. And what am I here for? I'm here for fun. I can't take life so seriously. I have to smile. How can I just take life so seriously? I'm here to smile. Everything will happen. But I've forgotten to smile. This is my life. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Life is a lifetime opportunity. This day is the once in a lifetime opportunity. I want to have fun. I've told myself, this is the funda of my life. I figured it out myself in my journaling, and then I spoke this 10,000 times to myself. And now it's so, you wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you'll tell me, Garima, what is the motto of your life? I'm here to learn and have fun. And along with that, yes, enjoying in simple things. Okay, making things, happy things, becoming happier easy, and becoming sad very difficult. That's a choice. But that requires a lot of conditioning. It is easier said than done. I totally understand. Right? But please don't let fun go out of your life. Keep that fun in you and don't stop learning. Okay? So I want you to really think, I will be, these classes are going on till Friday, and from Monday, I want you to tell me, tomorrow you have to tell me, what is the time that is best suited for you to learn? Okay? I prefer early morning. I'm an early riser because Brahma Muhurat is beautiful. Brahma Muhurat gives you so much. We like to sleep till late. We want to be lazy. Our subconscious is telling us just relax, inertia. But our old saying, early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. There is a truth in that. Cosmic energy is so charged. So Brahma Muhurat is the time that I want to do the classes, but I want feedback from you. Tomorrow when you come, you'll give me that, or probably I'll circulate that in the group, all right? But we'll take this journey and we'll do knowing. We are doing a lot of knowing here, but we want to do doing also. And we last time also took the challenge that we'll manifest at least one thing during our 14 days program. That's a challenge we take. We have all the people who are there in the group, they manifested something or the other. Sharma was in my previous batch. I'm so glad he's joined here today. He also managed, he's in a government job. If I can give a small introduction about Sharma, he is presently in a government job, all right, and he had this inner feeling that he wanted to be a numerologist, all right, an occult guy, but he's an engineer. He studied so much. He's an M.Tech, right? But his mind, he wanted to be a numerologist. He learned numerology and he's struggling. And he came into my class and we spoke like this. And I told him, Sharma, if you trust me, come into my 14-day program. And he came, he didn't blink an eye, and he came in my numerology class. He's taken long leave. It doesn't happen in government that you get 7 months long leave. Okay, paid leave, in fact. He manifested that, isn't it, Sharma? And you will tell,
Yeah,
first, I'm giving your introduction to all of them, right? He got 7 months paid leave and he is pursuing his passion. He today went to a politician, a very high, he told me, he called me in the morning and told me he went to a high, very big politician he stays in South India for the consultation. Yes, Ashutosh, I'll take your question, right? And he also bagged, he loves singing. But because he was in a government job, 9 to 5, so much, he used to go to far-flung places. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? That's what I understand, that he used to go to villages because he was he is still in the pension department. Um, and he would speak to old people and all, but his mind was, my numerology, my singing. Singing is also his passion. He bagged I think Indian Idol kind of a opportunity in South India, isn't it, Sharma?
I will
Would you
share,
like to
Garima.
share? Yeah, share.
Just
And then we'll take
I,
Ashutosh this one, and then we'll end the class. Yeah.
hi everyone. Thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity.
Mm.
Uh, First of all, I would like to tell I have joined. That means I was very skeptical to start my course that means before a year. I was struggling a lot in the job, and after joining the program, I manifested one great thing. That is, I met a music director also. I got an opportunity to work with to sing in an album that is called Nada Nirajanam in Tirupati. I have got an opportunity, and I also participated in the Padutatiga. That is a program audition. I have went to auditions of Padutatiga. That is, I sang before SPB also. Now I got the opportunity to work with the music director. His name is Vasu Rao. I clearly manifested this within that means within 10
Lost your voice, Sharma.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there was an issue. Just after that, after 10 days, I clearly manifested this. And also, I started my program, which I was waiting for so many days. I started my program, and also I was consistently getting the organic traffic, or that means around just a beginning without keeping ads. That means I was consistently getting the people in the numerology workshop. I conducted 4 paid workshops,
All
and
happened,
now,
Sharma, somewhere because your frequency went up.
yeah,
Some limiting beliefs, you have to agree with me, were there, which was stopping you. That I'm an
yeah,
engineer, I'm in a government job. I'm not, I remember first time you told me I'm not doing justice to my job,
yeah,
right? And I had to really speak to you like I spoke to Rajuji today. We could get the time to speak. And I remember I told you that, your passion in life is more important and you have to vibrate vibrationally. You are here to learn and have fun. Sing, and he's singing also, and he's leading his numerology classes as well. Isn't it fantastic? I think we all should give a big round of applause to Sharma for your strength, and you are pursuing your passion. I really, really hope that you do so well in
thanks a
this
lot.
that you don't have to
Uh,
go back to what you were doing ever again. That's what I'm manifesting for you, right? And
I
yeah,
sorry for interruption.
no
Just
problem.
I strongly recommend why, because this is a program where you get everything. That means your mindset will change, and you will definitely see manifest your any one miracle in your life. Definitely, I'm
That's the
very
challenge we take. That's the challenge we take. That in 14 days, at least one miracle. By the time it is 14th day, I want you all to tell me, like Sharma told us way before, in fact, on the second day and the third day, he started coming up, and then everybody started opening up. People had, remember, there was one lady who had a back pain, chronic back pain, and we worked on that back pain, and we found out the limiting beliefs in our subconscious mind, and we broke those, right? I mean, she's not here today. She's also working. We used to do classes that time, early morning and late nights as well. So thank you so much, Sharma. Thank you so much for speaking up and being here. Yeah. Okay, no problem. No problem, Sharma. Yeah,
thank
Ashutosh,
you,
you had a question. Thank you so much. You had a
thank you.
question. Either you can write down or you can unmute and speak. Yeah, are you writing? Or are you
Yes,
speaking?
ma'am.
Yeah. No, you can speak also. No problem.
Ma'am, my question uh, is astrology real? Does it correlate with scientific manifestation?
Astrology?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm a tarot reader too.
Oh.
I am running my classes on tarot reading as well.
Hmm.
And astrology is also true. Astrology is also true. It's because, and I told you, it's 20%. Everything in life is 20/80. But
Mhm.
you have to, if you're, I am a scientific person, right? Uh, I've not studied as much as Srinivas Sharma had studied.
Hmm.
Srinivas Sharma was his name. He's an
Hmm.
MTech.
Hmm.
But I discovered my passions very early on, and I started to work on those. And studied. I told you I've studied epigenetics and neuroplasticity and NLP and everything related to psychology. But I was
Hmm.
also interested in learning in predictive sciences, and thus because I love the energy part. I told you about the aura, right? I found that I wanted to understand how you do predictions with energy. And thus I learned tarot a few years back. And I'm telling you, I have repeat customers. People come to me. It's because it's a very good tool on tapping onto the energies. It is ultimately your subconscious. I tell that person that whatever you're thinking right now will come in the cards and we will speak like that. The subconscious talks in your body language, in your mind, in your face, in your eyes, you know in the moment, the way you move your hands, your shoulders, what is the position of your sitting, how interested are you. You get to know, right, that if someone is sitting like this, he's interested. Sitting something like this is not interested. And if you talk about astrology in particular, without diverting the topic, every mathematical science, I believe in every science. It's a mathematical science. There's a calculation happening. Have you seen those charts that Patri, those people make? In fact, it has
Yes.
started coming in applications also these days. Astro Sage, Astro Kundli, and all that, right? And they very scientifically make the positions of the planets. Planetary positions are also important. They are also scientific. But in that, when you add masala and you say, okay, go to Shani and put, I mean, it's my personal belief, it's my personal opinion. I don't know if you want to do that. It's absolutely, I respect your belief. But if I tell you, you can only get rid of this if you go to Shani Mandir every Saturday and you put, tilka tel, then, or you feed black dogs biscuits, only then this can get cured. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in that because I'm a scientific person. I believe in astrology, but I don't believe in these nuskas. I believe you have to get your vibrational energy up, and that's why some people, I tell them, do Hanuman Chalisa, do any mantra ucharan. Why? It's because when you do that, you are in the form, your subconscious go into surrender. Your subconscious goes into a surrender mode. You believe, you trust the universe. You trust into a power which is more than you. And thus you're likely to do things better than what you would have done without puja part. That's why I respect that science. It is scientific, but you don't mix, masala in this. That masala that we've done for earning money and making people full, I think that's not fair. Okay. So rest, I totally feel it is scientific, and I respect every scientific thing. Whenever I speak to you, you will see there are so many law of attraction. Because you're sitting here, somewhere you're interested in manifestation, law of attraction, peak performance, transformation. I understand, right? There are so many coaches there. But I'll tell you the difference between them, and I'm not undermining anyone, all right? The person that I need a logic. And I feel everybody's subconscious needs a logic. If you have the logic, right, you can do and achieve anything. You get the logic and you'll achieve it. If you don't have the logic, then you'll doubt it. And that's why, because you never had the logic behind astrology, because you don't know the logic behind it, that's why you're asking this question, is it true? When you have a doubt, is the time you have to do research. If you have a doubt, can I earn so much? Is my mindset, can I cross my boundaries? Is the time you should do R&D now. Start that research and development. Invest time, money, effort, energy, your emotions into learning that and solve that question for yourself. All right. And that's just up to you. It's a belief, Some people would say, I don't believe in God. Like yesterday, we had that lady who came in a class. She said, I don't believe in God. But there are some person who will say, I believe in God. It's a belief, right? Then you have to give logic to yourself. If I ask you, I am a person, I will ask a logic, or I'll give a logic to myself. I believe in God. Why I believe in God is because I am here, a miracle of life. I have two hands, my legs are working, my eyes are working, and all of you are miracles, isn't it? I don't know in how many lifetimes we would have been what all in our previous birth. And today we've got this human body. It is our duty to be the best that we can be, isn't it? So thank you so much for joining and giving your attention here, your time here. You truly valued education and learning, and you have the growth mindset, because we are not stuck in complaining that we did not learn it. Because anytime when we start learning something, we are in a growth mindset, and you're in safe hands, all right? So continue coming here. Thank you so much, Rajuji. It was lovely interacting with you. It was lovely speaking to you. And thank you so much, everyone. All right. And we'll have a class tomorrow as well. And after this week, we will be having a 14-day marathon, all right, wherein we have systematic way of rewiring your brain. Right now, we are just talking, interacting. I'm telling you what you can do, how you can improve yourself, right? What are the skills that probably you can think about. Okay, I'm giving you only food for thought. It's just the beginning. It's not even a course, all right? And I want you to implement also. If I tell you, I will teach you swimming, and if I make you sit in a classroom, and if I never take you to the swimming pool, can you learn swimming? I keep teaching you. Or if I tell you how to ride a cycle and I never give you a cycle to ride, but I keep telling you, I make a cycle, I tell you, you sit like this, you balance like this, you'll go like this, but then you have to come like that. You'll not learn. You're learning the theory part, but I want you to learn the practical part of rewiring your brain too. Okay? I want you to understand how visualization, when you say visualize, visualization is a superpower of attraction, right? You can attract anything in your life. I'm sure you all have studied that. You all know it, isn't it? Yes or no? You all know it. But can you visualize? 90% of the people who come into my physical classes that I do in Delhi, they don't know how to visualize. They didn't know. Now they know. Tomorrow, when you come, try to come early. I'll give you a taste of visualization. We'll visualize things and you will say, wow, I'm the best visualizer. It'll be bulb on. Absolutely bulb on. So ready for that? So join tomorrow sharp at 7, all right? And we'll end sharp at 8. We've gone 30 minutes ahead. That's what happens in my class. I tend to just go with the flow, right? So make up your mind and stick around and put in time, effort, energy, and emotions into your learning. And congratulations for that, because you've already made us, you're coming here and showing up is showing me that you want to excel in life. So see you everyone. See you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye. Bye.